And now it's time for another Booze and News clip.
Have you been following any of the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial? I know Albert and I talked about it a little bit last week.
Yeah, a little bit. I keep seeing the same clips, though.
So she tried to get out of it now. She's been trying to drop it, and they won't let her drop it, apparently, from what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, I don't want to say funny, but, it's kind of like, she kind of started this shit in the first place, it seems like it to me. And then Johnny responded with his defamation lawsuit, in which, if he has documentation, that's the problem. He doesn't have any documentation. He says that there was like a verbal discussion about another Pirates of the Caribbean movie, which of course there was. You know what I mean? Because they're gonna just do that until he dies, right? But he's like, she basically he's saying that she easily cost him at least $26 million. Is part of his case. But now I'm seeing these like psychiatry. They've each got their own psychiatrist. He's got his psychiatrist, and she's got her psychiatrist. And the court, you know what I mean? And it's just interesting because they're trying to prove, like, well, dude, does she have PTSD, or does he have PTSD? And I'm kind of like, my opinion of it is, anybody who's gone through as toxic as a relationship as they have apparently had, they probably both have it, right?
I think that he is kind of the edge that Hunter S. Thompson talked about is alluring to him, and so he is really tempted by drugs and by violence. And, he found somebody that...
You mean badass stuff? Yeah, of course.
Yeah, exactly. I think this is kind of a codependency thing.
Yeah.
But clearly Amber Heard is, like, if you've ever dated a hot woman, you know that they're completely fucked up.
No, I wouldn't know. Yeah.
If you ever talked to...
No, I'm just kidding. No, I get you. And a lot of it does stem from them being used, I imagine, for their looks and their vanity, you know what I mean? By a society that's pretty much goddamn misogynist. But I do like what you said there about them being attached to, or both attracted to the edge. I do feel that, like, look, part of being powerful and successful is flirting with danger in certain ways, right?
Well, not even powerful and successful. I mean, lots of people flirt with danger.
Yeah.
Why meth is a thing,
right?
But
it can make you feel that, though. I've never done meth, but I assume it makes you feel powerful. I don't know if it makes you feel successful, but I assume it makes you feel powerful because I've seen people just like rip people's faces off.
Right. That's coke. I mean, I also think that maybe Johnny actually felt something and felt he could be something more than one of these Hollywood couples that breaks up every fucking year. And that led him to continue a relationship he knew wasn't good for him. And you've heard reports for years of him abusing drugs, like more lately, more in the past 4 or 5 years.
Sure.
And
yeah, he doesn't look great, honestly.
I think, take some time to yourself, Johnny. Take a break.
But
date a nice Mormon girl.
Yeah, go to Utah. Become a polygamist.
You're done. You're done. You're like 60.
Yeah.
And you have,
we don't need another Pirates of the Caribbean. We're good.
Yeah.
We're done.
Yeah,
we're good.
We're fine.
Burger Person says, speaking of misogyny, but then frames a hot woman as crazy. I'm not trying to frame her as crazy. Actually, I think that they both have PTSD, is what I was trying to say earlier, from their toxic relationship. I actually did say that, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, look, I think that probably living in that kind of limelight and having access to whatever you want at all times, I don't know. It's not conducive to making great, healthy life decisions, probably.
Yeah, I think being viewed as physically perfect and having all the money in the world is probably not good on somebody's psyche.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens. I wish them the best, honestly. I hope they both get the therapy that they need, and I wish that the court would just let them drop it if they want to, but apparently Johnny doesn't want to. So, speaking of, this is kind of like an entertainment sports thing. We're gonna do this, then we do a little booze news, and then I gotta do some basketball stuff.
Can I say real quick, like they're both like douchebags.
Oh,
we shouldn't care about.
I really, honestly agree with you there, because they both sound like assholes. Like, even when I was watching Johnny's testimony, like, kind of how he was riffing the lawyers or whatever, and everyone was, like, loving it, and I was like, this guy's kind of a prick, you know what I mean? But
yeah, they're both, like, insufferable, horrible people that kind of deserve each other in the end.
Yeah, I could agree with you on that one.
Thanks for watching. Follow Booze and News on Twitch. We live stream Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you enjoyed this video, click that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell so you get notified when we put up new content. Cheers.